Hello crafty friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I am working on some pictures from Cody's first birthday. These pictures were actually on the day of his birthday, and I am using the 49 Market Academia collection. There were bits and pieces of it that definitely had a Harry Potter feel about it, and so I just kind of went with it, even though it doesn't really have any specific Harry Potter items that if you can see in the pictures, that I had ordered a specific onesie that said the chosen one since he was turning one, and then on the back it has his name and one in the lightning bolt font. So here I am using a Simple Stories rub-on. I believe this was from a collection from a couple years ago, the Essentials, Vintage Essentials, I can't remember collection. It was mostly neutrals, and I really did like these rub-ons here. So I did cut out a section of the alphabet and wanted it to show up behind this window door die cut here. That definitely has like an old vintage school feel about it, like the Hogwarts castle. So that's what I was going with here. And so here I am. I wanted to give it a little more dimension up over the top of that rub-on that's going to show... Oh, what am I showing my fingers for? I don't remember why. I think because I was struggling. Oh, it was time. I was overdue to get my nails done, and they were so long that I was struggling to get the tape backing off. So, um, yeah, so yeah, I wanted to put some dimension and shadow when this piece goes over the top of the rub-on here. And so just using my fun craft foam and just adding bits and pieces here and there. And I really don't know why I kept all of this in the video here, but I did. So there you go. You get to watch me put foam tape on. Exciting. So yeah, for his first birthday, this was just the little party we had at home that day. We had a little cupcake and let him attempt to blow out a candle, and that will actually be in the next layout that I share. That these were just cute little ones of him standing up. He was just starting to take some steps. That's my daughter holding him up in the picture, and so it was just kind of some exciting times that he was doing things that 1-year-olds start to do. So there I am getting that piece down, and so now I'm just gonna put my pictures down and tuck that first picture in underneath that die cut, and then the other one I also tuck under the first one, so they all kind of stack together there. Looks like I am on the struggle bus here with my adhesive, and I was trying to get them to fit within the pre-printed kind of the little corner border area, and just working with what I had on the paper. And so here is my title that these gold letters were a super old, I think it was a Bella Boulevard alphabet sheet, and they didn't really have much sticky on, and so I do come back and put adhesive on the back of those. And let's see. Oh, so here is a little trick when you, so I am using little tile stickers, and I actually like to stick them onto a piece of scrap paper, so I can just move the entire word around, kind of like a die cut. And so for this particular one, these were really tiny tile stickers. And so I used my 1/8 tear tape and put it on. I just pulled out a piece of scrap paper from my trash can right next to me. And it happened to be a partial border strip that was more just branding strip rather than anything decorative that I could use on a page. And so here I am pulling my title that I had pulled off the original backing and was just checking for spacing. This is just a leftover piece of not acetate, but like a sticker sheet that once I have used all the stickers, I just have a little bin of those that I keep around so I can pull stickers off of a sheet and audition them, and then if I don't end up using them, I can put them back on their original sticker sheet. So here I'm going to cut away here pretty soon. You can see there is my word, and then I'm going to, excuse me, separate and put the letter tiles that spell out the. So I have the chosen in these small title ones, and then one is in the big gold letters there that you can see at the top of the layout. So now I have those as one entire piece that I can move around to get the spacing to work out. Ironically enough, the spacing was off a little bit from what I originally thought I was going to do. And so I do end up bringing in a rub-on towards the end to fill in some gap areas. So here I'm like, well, I have some kind of trapped space no matter how I put these words. So this is what I ended up doing, that I do put these layered over the top of this photo area here for spacing wise. And then I will come in and put the brown letter stickers you see there, spelling Cody's name, and those are super old as well. That I can't remember if those were like leather stickers, but they really, once you pull them off of the sheet, they really do not have any stick to them, so I do have to glue those down as well. And for this, I'm using my glue press here. If you don't have one, I highly recommend getting one. That they are fantastic for these types of things. Just it has the smaller tip, and it does help to yeah, here I'm checking the spacing that I do decide I want to not have the Y off from the spacing of the other lowercase letters. So that was how I ended up with this weird space underneath the C, O, and D. And so I don't know if I have this on video or if I come on and do it after I stop recording. So here I do decide that I need to trim off the branding strip, and let's see, what else am I going to do? Oh, you can see that I have these little pieces down here, and I do add another little embellishment towards the bottom area, and that's where I am going to put my journaling for this page on a little tag that comes also in the academia collection. And you see me put that die cut there that says dream big, and I think I forget to glue that on and realize when I pick up the layout towards the end that I hadn't glued it. So again, I don't know if that's on camera either, but it does eventually get glued down because I now have it up on my display wall. So, and it is very prominently stuck there. So here I am, just pulled out several of the die cuts from the Academia collection that really, obviously this is a birthday layout and not really school, but there were several things that actually worked. That there was one little circle that I believe it says wow, and one maybe says cool, and I don't know what the other one says, but there I had three of them that those work, and then one of these, this, oh, what are they? Is that a hexagon? No, pentagon. It's not a pentagon. I think it's a hexagon. Right there that I'm sticking down. Um, and then just put these other two die cuts around it. And I am using these small foam adhesives to get all the layers at the same height. And here I'm going to work on my last little piece here. I had this tiny little brick piece, and so I did dovetail each end to make it into a banner. And I didn't have it stuck down yet because I wanted to check the spacing, that there was a pencil on the that die cut where I'm going to put my journaling, but I didn't want the pencil to show because it didn't really make sense. I just wanted this tag more for the lines and the journaling, and it matched everything else. So here I am going to add my journaling, and that's gonna come close to wrapping this up. If you have any questions for me today, please feel free to leave those down below. I will have some close-up photos here coming up. I also share those on Instagram as well as on Pinterest, so come check me out there if you want to see close-up pictures. And otherwise, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time.